somebody got fired from your job, whatever it is that you're going through, bro, let me just tell you, man, you can always make a comeback. You can always make a comeback. But let me tell you, man, it is not easy. You got to be willing to put in the work. You got to be willing to make sacrifices, bro. And I'm just, like I told you guys in my video that I dropped yesterday, like, I'm just so happy that God, removed everything that was holding me back and wasn't serving me a purpose. That's the first step of moving forward and having a better life for yourself. You got to be able to let go of the things that's holding you back. And sometimes the things that you got to let go is stuff that you don't want to let go. Sometimes you got to let go of friends. Sometimes you got to let go of family. You ain't got to cut them off completely, but at least cut them off until you reach the point that you're trying to reach, or at least until you get your shit together and get far, until you get focused and get right. Because sometimes, being around the wrong friends, the wrong family, being in a toxic household, being in a toxic relationship, like, as much as you want to stay, as much as you love that person, as much as you want to bring that person with you, one thing I learned, man, when it comes to reaching the top and becoming the best version of yourself, everybody can't come. Everybody can't go. That's why it's lonely at the top, because everybody can't go. The path that God got for you might not be for somebody else. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to make sacrifices to let certain people go. Like, I'm fresh out of a relationship. I'm just getting myself right. I'm putting my energy into, like, working out, getting my physique right, getting in the gym, making my money, fixing my credit. Like, it feel good. Like, man, it's a good feeling when you handling business and becoming a better man each and every day, bro. You can always make a comeback. Like, don't sit and let life kick your ass, Like, at some point, you got to get up. And at some point, you will get up. You're going to get tired of living the same lifestyle. You're going to get tired of being the same person. You're going to get tired of knowing you can be a better person and not being a better person. You're going to get tired of just looking on Instagram, seeing everybody live a life that you can live if you just put in the work. You're going to get tired of seeing everybody live a life that you deserve. You're going to get tired of scrolling, beating your meat all day looking at Instagram models, knowing you can't get none of them bitches you beating your meat to. You're going to get tired of living like that. You're going to get tired of living at your mom's. You're going to get tired of not having a car. You're going to get tired of not having a house. You're going to get tired of just being the same motherfucker. Like, you're going to always get that voice in your head telling you need to get off your ass and just do it. You just gotta do it. And that's the thing that niggas need to start doing in 2025. Stop thinking about shit. I had to tell myself that yesterday when I was uploading my video. I'm uploading my video. First I recorded the video like 3 times. I'm like, yo, like, this shit, I don't like the lighting. It was always something. Every time I recorded the video, it was always just something I ain't like, or something I was just finding not the light. I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna post it. I'm gonna start over. Then I had to tell myself, like, bro, the reason why people fuck with you, the reason why you got 100,000 subscribers on YouTube anyway is because people like the fact that you don't give a damn. You just turn on the camera, talk your shit, and post. Why is it that you critiquing and finding any little thing to not post? Like, I had to tell myself, like, stop thinking about every little thing you do. Stop thinking that you gotta be perfect. Stop thinking that every little thing you do or every little move you make gotta be perfect, or that's that shit social media do. Social media, like, forces you to compare yourself to other people, to where when you do something, it gotta be like how the social. You get what I'm saying? I had to just tell myself, nigga, just post. They ain't hear from you in 7 months, nigga. Just post. Just do it. Oh, I want to start working out, but I ain't got the protein. I ain't got the workout equipment at the crib. I ain't got no gym. Nigga, just drive to the gym and make a membership. It's just that simple as that. Like, we gotta stop overcomplicating self-improvement. Self-improvement is when you really think about it, it's really as simple as you just shutting the fuck up and starting. Like, that's it. Just start. Whatever it is that you want to do, just start. If you've been having a tough fucking 2020, I mean, that's a 2023. If you've been having a tough 2024 and you just been going through highs and lows like myself, you know what I mean? I was unemployed the start of the year. I was trying to find a job all throughout the summer, bro. Like, it was hard for me to get hired. I eventually got hired at this warehouse. This warehouse been taking a toll on me. Like, I'm working with all these old motherfuckers and dealing with, like, shit I don't want to. Like, I've been dealing with a lot of shit over the months, but I never once complained, because I understood how important it is to go through these times. I understood how important it is to go through heartbreaks in relationships. I understood how important it is to go through certain experiences so you can learn certain lessons, so you can apply those lessons to your life, to become better each and every day, bro. Like, we got this shit. You know, we really got this shit, man. And I really hope all of you guys find something it is you want to do and just lock the fuck in. Like, for the first time in your life, just lock in. Sometimes you gotta miss out. I know it, and I know it's boring. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, when you on YouTube, everything sounds so simple, right? But when you really just turn all this YouTube shit off and you really like get into the real world, this shit is really difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really difficult. But if you just take away all the distractions, if you really want this shit, you gonna really do what you need to do to get it. And sometimes that's being extremely uncomfortable. Like, when it comes down to you getting your shit together and making a huge comeback for your life, it's gonna be very unfucking comfortable. You not gonna feel like putting in that overtime at your job. I've been putting in all type of overtime. I do not feel like doing that shit. I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't be feeling, but I know if I want to make more money and get more money in my fucking pocket and change my living situation, I'm gonna have to do uncomfortable ass shit, like picking up overtime on the weekends. Even though I ain't got shit to do on the weekends, who the fuck want to be stuck at work on the weekends? You get what I'm saying? But that sometimes that's what it called for. Sometimes you gotta go dry dick for 9 months. I tell my niggas that all the time. Sometimes you gotta go 9 months not getting no ass. Like, I understand how motherfucking stressful that can be. You got all this built up tension. You be damn near ready to punch a nigga because you got all this motherfucking built up aura, built up stress. You ain't got no girlfriend. You can't whack your shit. I know how it is, my nigga. I'm a god. Trust me. I know. But sometimes that's what the grind call for. I'm gonna be real with you, and it's harder. It's easier said than done. But I'm telling you, when you just put your head down and just focus on the end goal and the reason why you doing it, that's what's gonna keep you sane through all that shit that you're gonna go through in the midst of your grind. You know, when I'm at work, what keeps me motivated to stay through that 8 hours of me being in that loud ass warehouse is just knowing why I'm there. I be looking at people that's been there for like 30 years and shit, and I just be like, there's no way I'm doing this. There's no way. I know I ain't doing this. I'm not staying here 30 years. I'm not putting all my energy. I'm not finna keep fulfilling somebody else's dream, because that's really what jobs is. You work in a job, you work in these fucking jobs, and basically you just making the next man rich, and you only getting a fraction of what the company make. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's all modern day slavery, but you got to know how to outthink the matrix. You got to really know how to like think smart, use your brain. You get what I'm saying? We got a built-in computer within our goddamn head. Like, literally. Like, whatever you want to do with your life, you can literally do it. You just got to use your brain. Know how to operate your brain. There's a book called Limitless by Jim Quick. I want all you guys to check that book out. If you don't like reading, you can just listen to it. Basically, it teaches you how powerful the brain is and how to unlock your brain to its fullest potential, because we only use half of our brain. That's a whole another conversation though. But the more of this video is, man, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. Sometimes you gotta miss out. And let me tell y'all, man, you're not missing out on nothing just focusing on you and your grind. I know it seems silent and boring when you're on the self-improvement journey, bro, but listen, man, sometimes you gotta go through that fire, bro, in order to reach your higher self, in order to reach the life that you want to get to. You just gotta put yourself through that fire. You have to, and it's a tough journey, man, but you gotta do it. You're not missing out on nothing. The woman is always gonna be there. That's men's biggest distraction, is these girls. Like, a lot of guys feel like they missing out on fun. They missing out on. Sometimes you gotta tell your friends you ain't trying to go drink. Sometimes you gotta tell that girl you ain't trying to link up, man, because you gotta get up at 5 a.m. and go to work and hit the gym. Sometimes you gotta put the hoes on D&D for a few. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do to get your life together, man. It's about to be 2025, y'all. Like, we really gotta start putting in work. There's no excuse. Like, we getting older now. We in our 20s now. Like, all that kid shit is out the door. We gotta start really putting in the motherfucking work. Really putting in the work. Creating a circle of influence. You know what I mean? Like, creating better friend groups. Get around guys that's willing to hit the gym with you. Get around guys that's willing to to make content with you. Get around guys that's willing to put in the grind with you, guys that's trying to win with you, guys that's trying to make money with you. If you got friends or a girlfriend or anybody around you that's not trying to get to where you trying to get to, you gotta cut them off. You gotta make sacrifices. You gotta let certain shit go that's holding you back. You have to. Because at the end of the day, as a man, don't nobody give a fuck about you. And the older you get, that's when you're gonna start to realize that shit. It's gonna start to hit you. And it's gonna hit you at an age, it's gonna hit you just so random. You're gonna just get older and start to realize you really ain't got motherfuckers like how you think you got motherfuckers. Like once you get to a certain age, you start to realize you in this world by yourself. Like it's up to you now. You have the throne. Like if you broke, you just broke. Ain't nobody gonna put in work for you to get a job. You gotta apply to get these jobs. You gotta call to make sure they got your application. You gotta put in the work as a man. When you start working out, the gains ain't just gonna show up, nigga. You ain't just gonna drink protein shakes and eat good and think you just finna get gains, nigga. You gotta go to the gym and put the work. Put in the work. You think you finna just get paid for free, nigga? You gotta go to work, put in the work, put in the labor hours to get your check. Work is work. Like, there's no way around work. You're gonna have to work some way, somehow, bro. And I'm telling you, it's very uncomfortable, especially when you come from a lazy lifestyle, not really doing much, beating your meat all the time. Like, when you come from that lifestyle, it's very hard to transition. But I'm telling you, it's all about how bad you really want to change your situation. That's really what it all comes down to. How bad you really want to change your situation. Now, if you really want to change it, you're going to put in the work. There's nothing wrong with having a job, fellas. For all my guys out there, my street guys, and the guys that think they too cool to have a listen, y'all. I was there before as well. I thought I knew everything before as well. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with having a job. You sometimes you gotta do the things you don't want to do to get yourself in position. You know, do what you gotta do, man. Stay away from these girls. Just put your head down, focus, and just do what you need to do, man. I love y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you new. If you made it this far in the video, man, comment your goals for 2025. Comment how you feeling, how you doing, how was your Christmas. I know this video was all over the place, but hopefully it touched somebody out there watching, man. I love y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you new. I'm out, y'all.